Sukai panics live, secret chat with Tan Songyun suddenly exposed. Imagine the dim glow of a phone screen cutting through the quiet of a late-night live stream, the chat scrolling furiously as fans hang on every word, every hesitant pause. Then, in one heart-stopping instant, something slips through the cracks, a fragment of a private conversation that was never meant for the world to see, leaving Sukai frozen, his usual calm composure cracking like thin ice under sudden pressure. What if that accidental exposure wasn't just a technical glitch, but the unraveling of a carefully guarded secret between him and Tan Songyun, a whisper from behind the scenes that suddenly echoed across millions of screens, sending waves of panic through his live audience and beyond? As the seconds stretch into an eternity of silence on his end, viewers worldwide lean closer to their devices, hearts racing, wondering if this is the moment the long-simmering rumors finally burst into undeniable reality, or if it's all about to vanish like a deleted message, leaving only questions in its wake. Step into the scene slowly, because every detail matters in moments like these. Sukai, the charismatic actor whose roles in dramas like Story of Cunning Palace and Best Choice Ever have built him a reputation for effortless charm and quiet intensity, is mid-live broadcast, engaging with fans in that familiar, warm way that keeps them coming back. The atmosphere is light at first, jokes, casual updates, the occasional shy smile as he reads comments. But then, something shifts. A notification perhaps, or a fleeting glance at his phone off camera, triggers a visible change. His eyes widen slightly, his words falter, and the easy flow of conversation stumbles into awkward pauses. Fans notice immediately, the chat explodes with speculation, screenshots flying, theories multiplying. Was that a glimpse of a message thread? A name that flashed too quickly to be coincidence? Tan Songyun's name, perhaps, appearing in a context far too personal for public eyes. The panic isn't loud at first, it's in the way he tries to recover, laughing it off with forced lightness, but his voice betrays him, a subtle tremor that only those paying closest attention can detect. What exactly was exposed in that split second, and why did it make one of the most composed stars in Chinese entertainment suddenly look like he wanted to disappear from the frame? Now, let's trace the threads that led to this electrifying chaos, because context is the fuel for suspense like this. Sukai and Tan Songyun first crossed paths in the spotlight through their work on As Beautiful as You, a modern romance that demanded believable chemistry from the start, her as the determined tech entrepreneur navigating heartbreak and ambition, him as the supportive, enigmatic mentor-turned-partner whose warmth slowly melts her defenses. On set, the energy was undeniable, shared glances that lingered, playful banter during breaks, moments captured by behind-the-scenes clips where laughter came easily and naturally. Fans, ever vigilant, began compiling these fragments long before any live stream mishap, matching aesthetics in separate posts, subtle shoutouts in interviews, the way their names seemed to surface together in industry whispers more often than chance would allow. Promotional events amplified the intrigue, joint appearances where body language spoke volumes, her teasing him gently, him responding with that signature half-smile that fans interpret as affection rather than mere professionalism. But was it all scripted promotion, or did the roles bleed into something real, a quiet connection built away from the cameras? But wait, here's where the tension coils tighter, pulling you deeper into the mystery. Rumors have swirled for months, even years in some corners of fandom, about private dinners spotted in low-key restaurants, airport sightings where they appeared to travel in sync without official confirmation, and cryptic social media interactions that felt loaded with subtext. One particularly persistent thread involves messages exchanged off-screen, encouraging words during tough filming days, inside jokes that leaked through mutual friend stories, or perhaps something more tender shared in the privacy of chats meant only for each other. Then comes the live stream incident. During what should have been a routine fan interaction, a notification or an open app window betrays a snippet of dialogue, a line or emoji that ties directly back to Tan Songyun. Sukai's reaction is immediate and telling. He freezes, attempts redirection, even jokes about his face turning red from embarrassment, but the damage is done. The chat erupts. Was that her message? Did we just see proof? He's panicking, look at his eyes. Fans rewind the clip obsessively, zooming in on pixels, analyzing tone shifts, debating whether the exposure was accidental or a Freudian slip born of carelessness in a moment of comfort. Shift perspectives now to the fans, those dedicated observers who turn every public appearance into forensic evidence. Across Weibo, Douyin, and international platforms, communities dissect the footage frame by frame. Some point to his sudden urge to end the live early, murmuring excuses about needing to head home as the room grows too dark or his face flushes visibly. Others highlight the emotional contrast, the playful energy before the glitch versus the quiet, almost vulnerable recovery after, as if a shield had been pierced. Questions flood in, direct pleas in the comments. Sukai, is everything okay? Was that really from Tan Songyun? Are you too? The silence from both stars afterward only heightens the drama. No clarifications, no denials, just the lingering echo of that exposed fragment. Insiders murmur through anonymous accounts. Perhaps it was a harmless check-in, a friend asking about his day, but in the context of endless shipping, it transforms into something monumental. Or maybe it was deeper, a confession, a plan, a private reassurance that slipped into the public eye and left him scrambling to contain the fallout. Consider the media storm that follows, relentless and amplifying. Entertainment outlets pick up the clip within hours, headlines screaming variations of shock and revelation, leaked moments, panicked reactions, secret connections finally surfacing. Tabloids speculate wildly, hotel sightings revisited, Fashion Week appearances re-examined for hidden signals, even wilder claims of confessions or hidden milestones. Yet through it all, ambiguity reigns supreme. Sukai's team offers nothing concrete. Tan Songyun remains characteristically poised and private, her own updates focused on work rather than personal life. This vacuum draws viewers in further. What if the panic stems from fear of confirming what many already believe? Or from the dread of unfounded rumors hurting someone close? The emotional waves crash, exhilaration for shippers who see validation in his flustered state, anxiety for those protective of his privacy, curiosity burning in everyone else. Ask yourself, as you watch the replay, if you caught a glimpse of something intimate not meant for you, how would it change the way you see them? Layer in the insiders' hushed perspectives, those who claim proximity to the circle. Whispers suggest long conversations during As Beautiful as You promotions, where professional respect evolved into genuine care. A co-star allegedly teased about their special bond in off-record moments. Crew members recall quiet support exchanged during challenging shoots. But no one speaks definitively, only hints that fuel the fire. The contrast is stark, the public chaos of trending clips and frenzied discussions versus the private silence the two maintain, a deliberate wall that makes the accidental breach feel even more seismic. What if that exposed chat was a lifeline in a stressful time, a reminder of support that suddenly became public property? Or what if it held words too revealing to explain away? As the narrative spirals, feel the pull of unresolved tension. Sukai's live stream ends abruptly after the incident, fans left staring at a blank screen, hearts pounding with what-ifs. Replays circulate endlessly, each viewing uncovering new nuances, the way his hand tightens on his phone, the forced smile that doesn't reach his eyes, the hurried goodbyes. Tan Songyun's absence from comment feels deliberate, her usual warmth replaced by strategic quiet. Here's where it gets truly intense. Theories multiply about what the message might have said, why it caused such visible distress, whether this crack in the facade signals the start of something official or the desperate protection of something fragile. Fans debate in endless threads, marriage whispers from earlier rumors resurface, intertwined with fears of backlash in an industry unforgiving of confirmed romances. Yet the door refuses to close fully. Days pass with no resolution, only more clips surfacing from angles fans captured, more analyses of micro-expressions, more questions piling up like unanswered notifications. What secret did that chat truly hold? Was Sukai's panic a reaction to exposure, or to the realization that hiding might no longer be possible? The silence from both sides stretches, tantalizing and torturous, leaving the audience suspended in anticipation. Will a statement come, clarifying it as mere friendship? Or will the next event bring a glance, a touch, a word that tips the scales toward confirmation? And so, as the screen fades on that fateful live moment, you're left standing in the half-light of speculation, pulse quickened, compelled to refresh feeds for the next clue, to replay the panic over and over, to pour your own theories into the comments below. Because in this world of spotlights and shadows, some secrets refuse to stay buried, and this one, whatever it may be, has only just begun to surface, pulling you back again and again, waiting for the day the full truth steps into view, or slips away forever into the realm of what might have been.